Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
And can you tell everyone what your name is?
Johan van der Vat.
Okay, and so I have a few questions for you.
Perfect.
Okay, so how old were you when you moved here from South Africa?
I was 9 years old when I moved here, so 2003, yeah.
Okay, and how was that? How was moving here?
I just think the whole lifestyle transition was hard. Just the whole how people talked, how people like lived their life. I mean,
It was very
living
different.
living in South Africa. Yeah.
So what was the hardest part of moving here from South Africa?
I think the hardest part overall was just the culture shock, how people live their lives. What else? Probably my whole family, leaving them, my grandparents, my cousins,
So all
my
your
uncles,
relatives
all my
were there?
relatives. Yeah, they stayed back, which was kind of hard. We were the first family out of like our family to leave South Africa. So
Oh wow.
we started the trend, and then also probably dialect. People trying to understand us with I think accents was really tough.
Was making friends with having the accent, was that hard?
Oh yeah, for sure. The friends part, like people like in school, like the first couple of weeks, people could not understand me at all or anything. So trying to like interact with kids within school was really hard for me. Like at recess, like I was bullied a lot, which kind of sucked. But
Obviously
like
that's no fun.
yeah. Like the second or third day in school, we were on the blacktop, and one of the guys tripped me, and I just cut my whole face open. And I was like, this is not for me. But I mean, slowly,
Well, here you are now.
I'm here now. But yeah, slowly, just being able to interact with people was the biggest hardest thing for me.
So what kind of words are different in South Africa? Because I'm sure there's different words for different things.
Oh
So
yeah,
what are
for
some
sure.
different words that were a big?
So for example, like when I first came here, like obviously like my classmates might want to get to know me and stuff. So they asked questions, and the one guy asked me like, "What's your favorite holiday?" But when a holiday back home is like a vacation. So like he asked me what's your favorite holiday. I was like, "Oh, going to the beach at this place called Port Alfred," and everyone was so confused. But I was like, "This is a holiday to me." And then they eventually told me like the holiday is Christmas or Halloween or.
And then
So,
you
yeah,
understood after that.
For sure. So that was really weird for me, but that's about it. I think, yeah, academically, and I mean, I think just being able to get confidence in myself and actually interact with kids, like no one really cared for me. I was just that new boy.
You were the new kid.
The new kid, yeah. The new kid. It's not like a new kid like coming from the U.S. to a new school. It's a whole
new country.
Whole new way of life, and so.
So academically, how was it? How was writing class, reading?
Oh yeah, reading was probably my toughest thing for me. I don't know, just the reading level, standard level of reading here is way higher in South Africa. So when I first moved here, they held me back a year, so I was supposed to go into fourth grade, but they put me in third grade.
Okay.
So I could just adapt to the whole level of education. So I was in extra reading classes and had to go off and read those extra books and stuff. But other than that, yeah, I mean I was fine with writing, but reading was definitely the hardest thing. Yeah.
And did you receive like any kind of help or accommodations in school, any tutoring or anything?
Oh yeah, like I said, I went to the extra reading classes, and that's about it. Just to this day though, I still just struggle reading.
It's still
It's
something
still
that's
something
hard
that
for you.
always bothers me. Like even like probably in high school getting called out to read in front of the class, so I like was just in shock because
You were like, please no.
I never actually was gained that confidence reading.
Yeah.
So it was tough.
Well, it sounds like it was hard. So how do you think you've changed from like then to now? Obviously, confidence was big.
Oh yeah, confidence is huge. I just gained confidence in myself, and people can actually understand me now. I mean, I still have the accent for some words here and there, but people actually understand me, and I think now I actually embrace it. Being from a different country, it's kind of cool to people. Back then, it was like, oh, you're that new kid, but now people are actually like intrigued by my story and all that. So it's kind of cool to like look back and be like, yeah, I was that kid who was bullied, but now kind of like I love it. I'm that different kid.
So overall, the biggest struggle for you would be the dialect and pronouncing words wrong
and just I had such a thick accent, so they couldn't really understand me. Like I don't know, just certain words that were like, "What'd you just say?" But I'll be like, "I just said a normal word." Like in my mind, it's normal to me, but to them, they're like, "What is going on?" Yeah. So, but yeah, for sure, I think the hardest was dialect and just communicating. Like that's what you need as a new kid to communicate with people and actually gain friends. You can't be that silent kid all the time, but. My communication wasn't there, so I was just like, what do I do now?
Yeah, you gotta work through it.
Work through it, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for answering these questions
Yep,
for the
of
interview.
course.
I appreciate you
Of course, I had a
coming and
great
answering the
time. Yep.
questions.
Thanks.
Thank you.